My name is Kabiru Zubairu Mohammed. Actually, I'm not going to ask you about the economy. I'm going to ask you about your personality exercise group. You are once the deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. As she introduced you, are you willing to publicly declare your asset when you win the presidency? Thank you very much.
Should I address that? Yes. Now, let's understand something about the declaration of assets. The important thing about the declaration of assets is that public officers must declare their assets as required by law. Now, there's something that goes on in this country, that people make all kinds of populist promises, such as the kinds of promises that the present president made when he was coming in. Oh, I'll declare this, I'll declare that. And at the end of the day, all sorts of questions arose about whether those assets were declared as publicly as they were presented during the campaigns. What I will tell you is that I will declare my assets as required by law. Now, if I choose to, yes.
The law requires, so that we're clear about what
yes, the law requires you to declare all your assets, but they are required to be submitted through a process. You fill a form, and everything is verifiable, so that there's a record of the things you owned before you came into public office. That's the whole point.
Will you be amenable to that declaration being made public? Because, you know, there are people who say we've declared, but we don't want people to know.
I have no objection. I have no problem with that at all, because in the first place, my most important asset is my intellectual property.
What about your running mate?
It doesn't cross the limit, the expected limits.
Okay. So you're happy for the whole of Nigeria to know how much you own, what you own, how many houses, etc., etc.
You know, just as Prof said, depending on the window it came from. For example, if it is a kind of something that we should just give open, of course we will.
Okay.